Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to my guide to Witch's House on RuneScape 3. If you're doing this on old school RuneScape, I have a guide in RuneLite HD for that as well, link description below. That guide is also friendly for low level players as I teach you how to safe spot and flinch. Unfortunately on RS3 those methods aren't possible. It can be pretty difficult to do as a low level player on here. You have to fight 4 monsters without any breaks, the strongest one being level 49, but if you insist, I highly recommend using water spells as that's what they're weak to, and I do mean water spells specifically. I tried using air spells and it was definitely a lot weaker. Anyways, on screen right now is everything you need to prepare yourself for this quest. Feel free to pause this if you need it. I'm going to get into it. To start the quest, go to the area south of Taverley as shown by the yellow marker on this map. Talk to Harvey and select the first caption to ask him what's the matter, then accept the quest. You see this big building in front of you to the north. Make your way around to the west side of the building until you find the front door. Click on the closest potted plant north of the door to find a key. Open the door and climb down the stairs to the northeast. Wear your leather gloves if you're not already wearing them and open the gate. Open and search the cupboard to receive a magnet. Go back upstairs. Watch me do this next part very carefully before you do it yourself because it has to be done quick. Go to the little room to the very south. Rotate your camera so you can easily see the southeast corner. Drop your cheese while standing in the room and a mouse will spawn in that corner. Very quickly use your magnet on the mouse and it will unlock the next door. If done incorrectly or you take too long, you'll have to get another piece of cheese and try again. Open the next door to enter the garden. Alright, you want to be careful here. There's a witch here that walks back and forth from east to west and vice versa down the path in the middle of the garden. You have to go all the way around to the fountain on the other side while avoiding being seen by her, and you do that by simply hiding behind the hedges. Do not try to cut through the middle, it doesn't work. I got my best tips written on screen. First tip, be patient, that is absolutely key here. Second tip, use the hedges for cover as mentioned before. It should also be noted that most hedges are 3 squares long, with the exception of some of the bigger ones at the ends. For the ones that are 3 squares long, you want to stand in the middle square when you're waiting it out. If you stand too close to one side, and she's close enough to you, she will still be able to see you. And finally, only continue moving if her back is turned to you. So in this instance, when I did it, I basically followed her down until she reached the point where she was about to turn. I waited for her to turn, walk past me before I continue moving. You can also move if she's far enough away from you, even if she's walking towards you, but you can possibly miscalculate the timing, and even worse if you misclick. You can take the risk if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it. By the way, if you fail, I'm pretty sure you have to repeat all the steps up until this point, considering all you really did so far was break into the garden. Once you reach the fountain, check the fountain to receive another key. There's a shed to the east of the garden. Make your way over there while avoiding the witch once again. Open the door to the shed, and when you're ready for fights, attempt to take the ball just once, and a witch's experiment will spawn. It has 4 forms, and all of them have to be defeated before you can get the ball. So do not try to touch the ball again, it will just drain your stats. Other than the fact this thing can shapeshift into 4 different forms, it doesn't really do anything special. It will start off as a level 16, then progressively get stronger, with its final form being level 49. Water spells are definitely the way to go if you're a low level. I had a lot of trouble doing this with air spells and actually died a few times. This part's a little weird because all 4 forms are supposed to be killed in one trip, but it let me continue the fight from where I left off when I came back. For you though, I would recommend trying to do it in one trip because, I don't know, it actually reset for me once while I did this, so I wouldn't risk trying to do what I did. You might just get annoyed trying to do that, and if it turns out they're just too strong for you, maybe gain some levels and come back later. Once you defeat the 4th form and the witch's experiment is gone, you can now take the ball. You have to make your way back to the front door while avoiding the witch once again. If you get caught, I think you'll have to get the ball all over again. When you get out, go back to the boy. Talk to the boy, and that'll be the end of the quest. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for future videos to come if you haven't already. Catch you later. Peace.